may have heard, this guitar has a little bit of a buzzing problem. The action is perfect, I made sure of that before, so the buzzing can come only from one place. I think some frets are a little bit high and uneven, and that's causing the buzzing. We're gonna check them and see what we find. Well, to do this job, the Frtlzr company, I believe this is how you say the company name, reached out to me and kindly gave me these tools. They are not very expensive tools, you can find them on their website, they will be linked down below somehow. But they are not sponsoring or paying this review whatsoever. They just asked me to review their tools, and I think as this guitar, which is my own personal guitar for playing, it's in need of a fret work, or I just thought that there was the perfect opportunity to put these products on review. I'm gonna give an honest opinion on them after we use them. This is the tool, it's called a fret shaper, and it's designed especially for this job to give small touches on high points of frets. They also sent me a polishing one that I suppose will be useful as well for the crowning of the frets, or the re-crowning of the frets after this leveling job we're doing right now. And they sent me also this nice card string height gauge, which is both in metric and in inches. So I can actually feel when the sandpaper is engaging with the fret, which I believe it's a good sign for the tool. It's a sign that I am really just digging on where I need it. Once I get out of the place of the fret that is high, I feel that I am not touching the fret anymore. I'm not effectively sanding anything anymore. It's supposed to be a wet sanding paper. Is as far as I can tell, a pretty good quality one. I'm using it dry. I don't want to have any moisture near my fretboard, because this is a special fretboard made out of cherry, and it only has a very thin finish on it, and I don't really want to wet it right now. But nevertheless, I feel that the tool is actually engaging very well and sanding the frets quite well. I didn't expect it to be so many uneven frets on this one, but that's fine. I just cut a smaller strip of the sandpaper so we can use on the other indentations, on the other sides of the tool when we get up in the frets to the higher positions, where the distance between the frets are much smaller. Now we're going to check if the frets are leveled. So a little bit more work to do with this one. Well, I just finished my second pass. That is to be expected. These are stainless steel frets. They're fairly hard. I have to say I'm fairly pleased with the how it works. I think the idea is a nice one. I have seen similar products with diamond files. The idea would be the same, and of course it would cut much better. And it doesn't have to be holding the sandpaper, which is not terrible, but it is a little bit less comfortable. But of course that would pull the price up of the product. Now I'll just give some final touches in this work, and we'll try out the fresh fret polisher. Although I have seen similar designs for the fret shaper, this fret polisher is quite innovative. I haven't really seen anything like it, and I'm anxious to try it out. We'll start out with the lowest grit and we'll make our way to the highest one. So this is the last grit. I'm gonna pass it on all frets. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but actually the polishing went really fine, and now my frets are very shiny and look like new. I didn't realize at first, but there is this rubber they sent in with the fresh fret polisher, so you don't need to hold it. You can just secure it like so, and then you just polish your frets like this. Time for the final review. Yeah, it worked even better than I expected. This little guy here, I think it really did a good job into facilitating the polishing of the frets, which is not normally a job I love. The only thing to consider is that it has only its own radius, or I believe no radius at all, while your fret is normally radiused, and so you kind of have to jiggle it a little bit in the length of the fret so you reach every point. I am actually quite pleased with the result. The fret shaper, it works well as well. I think there are other products that are more expensive and do the job even better, but at this price point they are also fairly acceptable. And well, thank you very much to Frtlzr to sending me these tools. They will help me out doing this job that I don't particularly love, which is fret dressing. Now I'm gonna put the strings back on this guitar and test it to see if the buzzing is gone.